Yeah, good afternoon. My name is Beverly Mendes, and we are with Advocate Carlos Alvares Ferreira and the fishermen of Moira. We have Sheldon. Yeah, we have Sheldon behind me. We have Nikhil Panjikar. Yeah. Yeah, and we're come to assess the river. We're come to check the river, so you can see around you. We are in the rivers of Moira. Yeah, you will see the fishermen laying their nets right now. Our big problem that we've come to address today. Be careful. Yeah. So we've come to address the problem of the water hyacinth, which you can see right in front of you. Maybe you can zoom in a bit over there. So this is a pest, this is a plant pest that has been invading the rivers of Mapsatar, Moira, Bastora, and that's exactly why we've come together to, all the citizens, all the residents of the constituency of Aldona under the leadership of Mr. Carlos Alvares, and we've come to deal with this really, really urgent issue. And so what's happening is, because they multiply at a very rapid rate, no matter how many cleanups we do, no matter how much we try to clean the entire space up, they regrow within a matter of months. Okay, so if we have to clean the river of the water hyacinth, we need to do it all or nothing. Okay. We've also approached, okay, let me get to the point, the problem of the water hyacinth. Let's address that first. So what's happening is, because it multiplies so rapidly, it forms almost like a coat, like a field over the river. It looks very beautiful, but little do we realize how dangerous it is. Because it forms a coat, a thick coat, you have no oxygen penetrating the water, you have no light penetrating the water, which is why the fish, the aquatic life underwater is dying and is at threat. So the entire ecosystem of this very, very biodiverse river is at risk. When we started this project, we realized that it's not just a problem of water hyacinth, it's also a problem, or rather the root cause, one of the root causes could be the salinity level of the river. When I say salinity level, I am referring to the salt water level. So the salt water level over the years has been decreasing, which is again a major threat to the river, which is exactly why the water hyacinth is being able to multiply. It's getting its nourishment, its nutrition from the fresh water. Another problem that it's causing is that it's giving rise to a new species of fish, a fish that is not even edible, causing a problem to the livelihood of the local fishermen. So we're seeing a completely new species of fish, which is an invasive species, and it's preying on the little fish, on the kind of fish that the fishermen are hunting for sale. So yeah, so if it's neglected, it's going to carry over. So right now, the problem is isolated at the Mapsatar, moving to Bastora, moving to Moira. If it continues, it could plague the entire river line, the entire Mapsa river line, which is a national river, and that's going to be a major biological disaster. So we're not talking about a problem that's very mild and polite and courteous. We're talking about an ecological change to the entire constituency of Aldona. So if you enjoy the beauty and the diversity of Aldona, if we don't address this issue right now, we're talking about a massive change in migratory patterns of birds to the flora and fauna that live in our beautiful waters, to death of this beautiful river. Yeah. Aquatic animals, like besides fish? So apart from fish, we also have the magarmach, yeah, the local muggers. We have beautiful birds that you can see around you. Herons, cormorants, you'll see eagles also perching on the mangroves. So this is a beautiful ecosystem right here, very diverse, also migratory birds. It's extremely important that we maintain the biodiversity, the health of this entire river line, or we'll just be another eco disaster. So I do believe we've already crossed the threshold of dangerous. If we don't act now, we're in deep trouble.
I'm glad to be part of this movement for saving Mapsa River, because as Beverly Mendes has spoken, she along with Cecil Pinto and many other citizens have taken lead. People resident also in Aldona constituency, top environmentalists, scientists, and also other people who know about water hyacinth have come forward, and they have spoken about the need for getting the river cleaned out of this water hyacinth. Water hyacinth is a menace which we will see, and it will destroy the lifeline of the river. It will destroy the fish here and also the aquatic species will be destroyed. Plus we have beautiful birds which are coming here, and migratory birds which will never come back, and fishermen will also not be able to fish, and our river will be a dead river. So I think the time has come forward. They involved me a few days back, and I thought we need to address this problem as fast as possible. So we called the works WRD engineers, captain of ports, the municipality of Mapsa. Also we have invited the panchayats of Bastora, Moira, and they have voluntarily come forward, willingly helping us. And I think it's a team effort of everyone, all the locals. And this is one water hyacinth I just picked up from when we're just passing by. So you can see how it looks. It will have a beautiful flower, but everything that is beautiful beneath the surface, we don't know how it can be so treacherous. So I think that we are addressing this problem, and I'm glad that the departments are cooperating with us. I expect that we will do some work of cleanup before the monsoon, and we'll go ahead with the work. Short term, mid term and long term, we will work on this cleanup of this place.
So when do you start this journey now?
Right now, after this, we are going to have a series of meetings, and we are working out the chalking out of things. It's not only simply collecting, we also have to know where to dispose of this, because I'm told it's close to about 200 tons.
In excess of 200.
In excess of 200 tons of water hyacinth. So you remember this, that we require place where we require, then post removal, it has to be disposed also. There are many people also coming forward for helping us to dispose it. Many people are given many ideas, because I don't know if you're aware that water hyacinths can also be used for the purpose of making different things, and which are being sold. Even just type water hyacinth in Amazon or on the Google, you will find it. There are many products made out of water hyacinth waste, or whatever the water hyacinth products which are taken out. So I think we will move it. We are new into this, but I think we will get a good cooperation from people. There are many people who want to save the environment. There are many people who want to save ecology, and I'm grateful that they have come forward voluntarily to help us in our endeavor.
टिक लगाए ना टिक लगाए ना हाँ लास्ट टाइम सर्वे किया था WRD के आदमी के, पूरा पानी का सर्वे किया। मैं शल्डंगर वो लोग आए थे, पूरा इधर से नीचे तक किया है। अच्छा ना निखिल, आता आम्ही फाडल्या दिसांनी हांगा सगळे चॅक केल्ले कितें जाला पळय ते। आता फाटीं आमी आमच्या म्हापसा ब्रिज हा थिंगासून ते काडपाक स्टार्ट केल्ले। आता ऑलमोस्ट काडला आमी, म्हणजे तशें आनी खूब आहा ते काडपाचे, कळ्ळें न्हू। आमकां ते सारकें फूल क्लीन जाल्लें जाय हांगासर। हांगा आतां मेन म्हणजे आतां आमी फिशींग करता हांगासर, आमकां नेट घालपाक मेळना, कांय ना, प्रॉब्लम जाता। ते फ्लो जाय आसता, तितून बॉटली बिटली कोण म्हणटा ते सारकी कचरो येता हांगासर सारको, कळ्ळें न्हू। लोकांचा बिझनेस चालला पोटा लोकांची चलता हांगासर आतां कितें थोडे लोक एजेड आसा फिशींग करून तुमकां खबर आहा आतां तेंचे सद्या सगळं स्टॉप जाल्लें आहा खंय कांय करूंक मेळना ताका लागून मेन लोकांचें पळोवंक जाय न्ही पोटाचें कितें कितें आहा तें ताका लागून कितें आमी तो शेल्लो ना तेजें फिशींग आहा आमचें आहा न्हू म्हणजे हांगा सगळें तेजें नुस्तें आहा सुंगड आहा मानगी आहा खोकडायल आहा हांगासर व्हडली व्हडली आहा आमकां क्लीन केल्लें जाय मेन म्हणजे क्लीन करूंक जाय कित्याक नाजाल्यार आनी क्लीन करूंक नाल्यार आख्खे हे पिड्डे जातलो हांगासरलो आनी उदकूय आतां ऑलरेडी कितें जालां उदकूय हेचें आदलें खार जायना साये उदक येयल्लें आहा आतां डॅमाचें उदक सोडटा पळय तें ऑलरेडी मिक्स जाता तें आतां तेकाय मातशें कितें पळोवंक जाय तें लक्ष घालूंक जाय कित्याक एका टायमार आमी खबर हें उदक खायक न्हाताले आमी हांगासर आतां ताका सायेक खारसाण कांयच ना व्हरूंक हेका ही झाडां जावपाक कारण मेन म्हणजे साये उदकाक हे मिक्सअप जाल्लें आहा ताका लागून तें हें जालां आनी आतां एका टायम आनी मेन आमचो हें आहा पळय ती सारकी न्हंय पुरावल्या पयलीं हांगा वयल्या आशी वयताल्यो आतां कितें आतां आमची हाटी व्हडी वतना तेंकता तूं पळय जाल्यार हांगासर चलोन तूं सारको उदकान चलोन व्हड्याची गरज ना लो आसता उदक तेन्ना चलोन तूं म्हापसा वचता उदकान इतलें उदक कमी जाल्लें आहा
Rowing? Yeah, yeah.
One at a time, huh?
Parking re.
Take his phone, take a dip. Take a dip, Sheldon.